What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give my thoughts on the Atlanta Falcons Monday night matchup against the Buffalo Bills. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to give my preview video for the Atlanta Falcons versus the Buffalo Bills. This is a Monday night matchup between our Atlanta Falcons and the Bills. And this will be another home game for our Atlanta Falcons. As you guys know, before the bye last week, we did go off on a good note, winning at home against the Washington Commanders. And now we have the reigning MVP and Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills coming to town. And I really feel like this should be a very interesting matchup. But I want to give a couple keys to victory for this matchup for our Atlanta Falcons. So the first thing I'll say for our Atlanta Falcons, in this game, we have to run the football. We have to win in the trenches. You guys know that I always talk about the game is won and lost in the trenches. You guys know I've been saying for weeks now that the Falcons have to find an identity. And I really feel like Bijan Robinson is the engine to this Atlanta Falcons offense, both him and Tyler Algier in this offensive line. We definitely have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, even without us having Caleb McGarry. This offensive line has been really, really good. A top 5 offensive line this season as far as giving up sacks and things of that nature. So I really expect in this game to Bijan Robinson, the offensive line, and Tyler Algier to control this game, to keep Josh Allen on the sideline. But Bijan Robinson has arguably been the best player in the NFL this season. He has the most all-purpose yards. He is one of those guys that pretty much is unstoppable. Yes, you can slow him down, but it's not really a way to stop Bijan Robinson because he's that special of a talent. So I really feel like it's going to be important in this game that you establish the run early and often. Allow your offensive line to be extremely aggressive. Allow them to play downhill. And I really feel like that's going to bode well because we seen in the last game against the New England Patriots, the Patriots took it directly to the Buffalo Bills. They were the more physical team in the trenches in that last Sunday night's game last week where the Patriots beat the Bills. And I really feel like they gave the NFL a blueprint on how to beat the Buffalo Bills. Now, my second key to victory in this game for our Atlanta Falcons is going to be limiting Josh Allen's ability to scramble outside the pocket. It's going to be very important in this game that we don't run past Josh Allen. I do understand that this Atlanta Falcons defense, we preach being aggressive. We are the most blitzing team right now in the NFL per the percentages. They say we blitz about 40% of the time. And Jeff Ulbrich has done an excellent job with this defense, and all of the guys on this coaching staff has done an excellent job of turning this defense around. But this is a statement game for this Atlanta Falcons team as far as us being the number 2 defense in the league, proving that we're a legitimate defense. And I really feel like in this game, it's going to be important that we keep Josh Allen from beating us with his legs. If I'm the Atlanta Falcons, I'm forcing Josh Allen to stay in the pocket, and I'm forcing him to throw the ball down the field. I'm not going to allow him to pick up first downs with his legs. I'm not going to allow him to create time and things of that nature. I really feel like we have to kind of keep him in that box, but don't run past him where it creates cracks where he can slip through and run for first downs and take over the game with his legs. Now, you're not going to completely stop Josh Allen from running because he is a mobile quarterback. He's going to pick up, yards at times, but it's going to be very important when he does take off the run that we make sure we punish him for running, meaning we put a hat on him and we make him feel the consequences of him taking off and running the ball and things of that nature. And that's something that I thought that New England did a good job last week in that Sunday night game. Anytime Josh Allen took off the run, they punished him. They hit him on pretty much every single play. And Josh Allen didn't do a good job of protecting himself and sliding and things of that nature. So if he's going to be out there trying to break tackles, we have to swarm to the football. That's something that we've been really good at this year, of guys hustling to the football. Josh Allen is a big guy, so it's going to take multiple guys at times to get him down. But we have to punish Josh Allen if he's going to use his legs. But it's going to be very important that we be aggressive and we play our style of play. But we also have to be smart at times and not give up our rush lanes and things of that nature, which creates explosive plays for Josh Allen with his legs. And the third and final key in this game is going to be the coaching. In this game, Raheem Morris, Zach Robinson, the special teams coach, they're going to have to put our team in the right positions to succeed. And the game plan coming in this game is going to be huge for this Atlanta Falcons team. So if we come out and we're throwing the ball all over the place, if we're not establishing the run, if we're not doing the things that it takes to win as far as the coaching staff and the game plan, I really feel like that's where the Falcons have struggled this year. When we lost that game to Carolina, it was a bad game plan, poor coaching. We have to be good in this game at clock management, calling timeouts at the right time, challenging plays at the right time of the game, and doing the small, intricate details as far as when it comes to coaching, putting guys in positions to win. I really feel like we did a good job against the Commanders. Zach Robinson calling the right type of plays in the red zone when we hit Kyle Pitts for the touchdown. Excellent job at using Bijan Robinson, in the backfield as a decoy to get Kyle Pitts free. So it's going to be very important in this game that Zach Robinson does a good job of scheming guys open. Kyle Pitts has been one of those guys that's been a beast all season long. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan, those guys have to be involved in the game plan. And I really feel like if we do these things in this game, we should be able to beat the Buffalo Bills. Personally, I think that the Falcons have a better roster all around than the Buffalo Bills. But we know that football isn't played on paper. It's played out there on the field in between those white lines. So it's going to be very important that we don't play down to competition and play up to competition, but that we set a standard of how we play Falcons football. So what I'm looking for in this Atlanta Falcons team is consistency. That's what I haven't seen all season. I want us to go out there and show some type of consistency. I don't want to see these super highs and then super lows. So in this game, the Falcons have to come out and prove to everybody that this is a statement game, because the Bills are one of those teams that everybody is calling Super Bowl contenders. If the Falcons can come out and establish dominance and beat them handily, I really feel like this is going to open up a lot of eyes for, the media and other teams around the league to give the Falcons the credit that they deserve. But we have to go out there and earn it. We have to go out there and take it. And because this is a home game, you must protect home field at all costs. And I really feel like because this is the next game, it's the most important game. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on the Atlanta Falcons facing the Buffalo Bills. I do believe that the Falcons will come away with a victory in this game. And I really feel like this is definitely a winnable game. I feel like every single game on this schedule is winnable for the Falcons because we have the depth. We have everything we need to succeed. This should be a playoff team. So with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys. If you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that hype button for your boy. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.